think that strategic planning is easy? This is HQ. Sending to all descendants on standby. We're receiving multiple requests for reinforcements due to Vulgus attacks at strategic points in each zone. Corel and the Vulgus main fleet should be gone, but the enemy's attacks are intensifying. All available descendants, please review the briefing sent to your receive and carry out your assigned mission.
Nell, could you assign a different descendant to my mission?
Valby? Is something wrong?
Honestly, I haven't been feeling well recently. I feel pain whenever I use my RK abilities. It feels like a huge kind of force inside me.
Feels like something twisting inside you, right?
How did you know?
Damn it. Some of the other descendants have similar symptoms, including me.
It's the same with me. I thought it was just fatigue, but something doesn't feel right.
For now, those who are able to be deployed, please switch missions with other descendants. HQ will investigate the situation.
I can see many descendants are suffering from the same symptoms. I am also experiencing... My code is becoming unstable. Because this phenomenon also affects me, I believe the cause is related to RK. I'll investigate the origin of these issues, while you carry out your mission.
Descendant, I've called you because I need your help. These bastards are using a suspicious-looking digger. Before we can investigate it, we need to get rid of the forces guarding it. All right, let's get to work, Descendant. It's swarming with defensive units. Clear them out. You got it? That requires so much security. Judging by that ridiculously large digger, they're definitely up to something. Another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this. I have to check it out myself. To do that, I'll need you to lay waste to the Vulgus. Every last one of them. I'm sure you've got this, right? hazardous object proximity alert, isn't it? Seems we have quite the powerful visitor. Another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing. There's something weird about the energy flow within the Vulgus facility. Oh, and it looks like we have to deal with even more defensive forces. Another tough enemy to deal with. Descendant, do your thing.
Reload!
I've discovered the cause of my abnormalities and your symptoms. It will be better if I explain this in person. At the moment, using arcade even for communicating may be too much. This is Descendant. An excessive amount of inversion energy has accumulated in the depths of your arcade. As you know, the Descendant's arcade is now strong enough to accommodate the inverted Iron Heart. Thanks to this, we reclaimed the Iron Hearts that the enemy held, and could even destroy them in places Karel didn't expect. However, we overlooked the side effects that come with awakening such powerful forces. Once a Descendant's arcade has absorbed inversion energy, it has an endless craving to consume more of that power. Across Ingress, energy particles that remain as a result of the destruction of the inverted Ironheart are widely dispersed. The Descendant's arcade has been unconsciously absorbing these inverted particles. If we cannot control this phenomenon, the inversion energy from within the arcade of all the Descendants will reach a critical state. If arcade is overloaded with inversion energy, it could trigger an internal explosion within the Descendants. This is similar to how one of the Ironhearts was destroyed by an inversion overload. But Descendant, as soon as this problem occurred to me, I received a design file from the Ancestors database. My thoughts were inputted to the database as prompts, and the necessary technology data was sent to me in a similar manner to the AI you use. The technology is called an inversion circulation device. The device filters and expels inversion energy that has been absorbed into arcade. I am skeptical of this technology as it is unverified. But for now, we should build the device and hope it works as intended. The Ancestors database seems to be a different type of system than I am. But I cannot afford to risk valuable Descendants because I am suspicious of another AI. Descendant, investigate the Ancestors facility immediately and retrieve the ancient metal we require to create the inversion circulation device. While you are doing so, I will transmit the design to HQ and verify its effectiveness.
Executive Officer Nell here. Commence mission to recapture the old mystery. shield! My shield is down. Out of my way! Unloading.
Mission complete. Well done, Descendant.
Thank you so much!
Good work, Descendant. We are fortunate that there were still materials remaining in the Ancestors' facility. It's time to create the inversion circulation device. I'll share what I've discovered so far. This is... Fortunately, Descendant, I have no doubts about the operational effectiveness of the inversion circulation device. The device will be enough to filter the inversion energy infused within a Descendant's arcade. The design is highly refined and can be fully constructed using the ancestors' materials. Once again, I find myself astonished by the technology of the ancestors. If I had unrestricted access to every part of the ancestors' database, I know humanity could enter a new age of technological progress. Humankind could become the new ancestors. If this happened, we could find the Ironhearts much faster.
Guide, we can't rely entirely on tech. What the Descendants need now isn't technology, but power.
Kyle.
You were looking for me? Let me get straight to the point, Guide. Could we modify the design of the inversion circulation device to allow Descendants to use inversion energy? Yeah, it might be more appropriate to call it an inversion reinforcement device.
What do you mean, Kyle? Using inversion energy is far too dangerous. I don't understand.
It makes sense that you wouldn't understand. Look, you were with the Descendants deployed to the fortress during the Ironheart destruction operation. For those teams, the Ajax team and the Descendants who destroyed the Ironheart, the fortress operation was a battle where death was a real possibility. But those of us who faced Corell and his troops in the White Knight Gulch, we also faced death head-on. Corell's main forces were definitely enhanced by some kind of powerful energy. Especially Corell. He exuded immense power through his presence alone. After our recent experiences, I now understand the nature of the power that Corell was using. It was definitely inversion energy. Corell used the inverted Ironheart as a power source. If Corell hadn't retreated when he did, would we have survived? Would we have been able to even scratch him? I know that if Corell hadn't withdrawn, the White Knight Gulch would have become a Descendant graveyard. To defeat Corell and all those Vulgus bastards in the future, we need to be at least as powerful as he is. Instead of completely filtering out the inversion energy, we need to find a way to use it, even just a little. Is it possible to adjust the design to do this?
It's not impossible, but inversion energy is a power we must treat with caution, Kyle.
Hey, Guide. I've got something to say, too.
Huh? I'm sorry, but I agree with the Magnetic Tin Man. I know it looks like I'm just playing around, but right now, my skills, abilities, and equipment are the best they've ever been. But if I had to fight Corell tomorrow, honestly, I don't think I have what it takes to win. I can definitely feel the power imbalance. I'm sure most of the Descendants feel the same way, right? I mean, if I had to fight Corell again, I would definitely want to win. I have too many performances left to give. And if a dreamer like me thinks like this, imagine how other Descendants must feel. The inversion reinforcement device is definitely dangerous, but it might also be useful. We need more power. Oh, yeah, so a while ago, I heard Enzo mumbling about something. He took a ring out from somewhere and kept playing with it. And saying, if only I were stronger, there's someone I want to be with, and stuff like that.
Luna, a public channel isn't the place to talk about this. Check your comm settings.
Huh? Why was this button pressed? Did everyone hear that?
Yes, Luna. Thank you for the detailed explanation. I also have some thoughts about the inversion reinforcement device. All Descendants who are able to attend the meeting assemble at HQ. And Kyle, please teach Luna how to operate her receive channel?
All right. This, Luna, is what we call clicking.
Oh, come on. I know that.
The success of this operation will lead us to... We have been closely monitoring this situation since the Descendants began experiencing symptoms. Thanks to yours and the Guide's efforts, we have overcome a significant hurdle. If we can immediately produce and distribute the inversion circulation device to the Descendants, we will have averted the worst-case scenario. However, this only applies to the present situation. We need to consider other possible scenarios if we want to be fully prepared for the future. As Luna has said, if we had to face Corel tomorrow, our chances of winning would be slim. It is likely that Corel and the Vulgus main fleet have disappeared only because we temporarily disrupted their strategy. If Corel's goal is the extinction of humanity, the battle shouldn't have ended in that way. We need to make the most of this suspicious period of calm. In terms of the proposed modified design of the inversion reinforcement device, I intend to officially authorize it as a measure to enhance the capabilities of the Descendants. I haven't mentioned this before, but I felt my Arche briefly return when I was exposed to inversion energy. Perhaps the inversion reinforcement device will stimulate my Arche and allow me to regain the abilities I lost. And if it is effective for me, proper use of the inversion reinforcement device could provide even greater power to active Descendants. However, there is one condition. For the safety of the Descendants, the inversion reinforcement device must be periodically reset, and their Arche must be completely purified of inversion energy. The inversion reinforcement device should be used only under these strict conditions. This way, I hope the proposal will be acceptable to the Guide as well. I take full responsibility for this decision, and I will use the device on myself first. If there are any issues with it, I should be the first to know. If my Arche is restored, I hope I will be able to fight alongside all of you. I am hopeful that the Guide will agree to this proposal, and we can proceed with mass production of the device.
Descendant, if HQ insists on this, I have no choice. Modifying the design is straightforward. We can ask the Magisters to start production right away. However, handling inversion energy itself will not be so simple. I believe in humanity, but I must continue to watch over you to ensure you don't become addicted to such powerful forces. I hope you understand, Descendant.
Oh, the special human child. Ah, Descendant. I've already spoken with HQ. You're here about the device to control inversion energy, yes? The designs, please. I can analyze a full range of ancestor technology immediately using my facilities. Let's see what secrets these reveal.
Commencing inversion energy amplification. Ironheart particles activated.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting. So, this is the inversion reinforcement device. Its operating principles are similar to the module system that controls RK, but it's much more sophisticated. You may not be aware that the inversion energy you've absorbed is stored within your RK at a very minute atomic scale. This device connects that inversion energy with your RK, which will enable the activation of various powers. The more Ironheart particles that are absorbed, the greater the power that can be provided by the inversion energy. Huh. The Ancestors' technology never ceases to amaze me. This device is intriguing. HQ said that all inversion reinforcement devices should be periodically reset, didn't they? An excellent decision. That should both provide protection for the Descendants and allow me more time to study this device in depth. After the next reset, come and find me. By then, I'll be able to give you a much stronger inversion reinforcement device. I'm glad I stuck with humanity after all. I'll have the opportunity to research some very interesting technology.
There isn't much time. We have to hurry. Good. The guide has accepted that this decision is the right one. I'm sorry that I can't thank her personally. Not only will this help Descendants to become stronger, it should allow any of them to regain their abilities. Nell, recall the Descendants who are no longer battle-ready back to Albion, and begin distributing the inversion reinforcement devices.
Alpha, we can't detect an receive signal from the Descendant deployed to the Vulgus Fortress. We've pinpointed their last known location to nearby the quarantine zone.
Wait. The Descendant deployed to the Vulgus Fortress is...
The new recruit to the Descendant Corps, Haley. We can't detect her vital signs.
Damn it! All available personnel, please provide support in the quarantine zone immediately! We can't afford to lose our new Descendant. Hurry! The success of this operation will lead us to victory.
Descendant, we're detecting inversion energy coming from the Vulgus structure. It's a type that doesn't exist in our database. Analyzing the prototype with an escape cam.
HQ, we think the structure is a new Vulgus weapon.
Hey!
The energy that the structure is putting out, that's what's closing off the passageway. RK can block the energy. If we can find the device that's linked to the gate, the passageway will...
Haley, please respond. Haley!
Damn it! Descendant, do you think you can neutralize the structure Haley described? The equipment floating in the center appears to be transmitting signals at regular intervals. It must have a connection with the structures on the ground.
Descendant. These structures are operated using inverted Ironheart particles. That's why Descendants can block the signal. Descendants RK absorbs all the power of the inversion energy. Find and neutralize all of the signals that connect to that passageway. is the only way to eliminate the energy so that we can enter. While you do this, I will try to locate Haley's arcade and sync with it.
How is this possible? The Descendants have broken through the barrier of darkness.
Yes. It seems the capabilities of the Iron Heart have been successfully inherited. Legra, send the codex that was retrieved from the ruins of the fortress to the ship. I will send an escape plan soon.
You bastard, Aemon. How dare you offer me? The day will come when I will see you all stained with red.
What's your status?
Alpha, the battle isn't over yet. We're still detecting a strong Vulgus signal. The Vulgus assault ship is moving toward a nearby zone.
The commander's retreating. If we lose him, we lose any intel.
Vulgus assault ship moving toward the quarantine zone.
Damn it! Are we too late?
Checking gun barrel. Loading magazine. This is Haley. Target is down.
Haley, are you all right?
Thank you for sending in the rescue team. I couldn't have done it without them.
Great work, everyone. Mission accomplished. Excellent work out there, Haley, and you, Descendant. We're ready for Haley's treatment as well as your inversion reinforcement. Command is with me. We'll begin analyzing the intel in depth. We need to get across this quickly. HQ, over and out.
Excuse me. Can I have a moment? Can I have a word? It won't take long. I have your back. Haley, reporting for duty. I'm the newest recruit to the Descendant Corps. I appreciate your support out there. I was able to safely complete my first mission, thanks to you. I also heard that this inversion amplification process wouldn't have been possible without you and the other seniors. During the operation, I wasn't feeling well, but I didn't realize it was because of inversion energy. Anyway, the being that I can see behind you, is that the guide system?
It is good to meet you, Haley. I am Guide, the Descendant-specific genetic user interface. I'm glad we have another Descendant. I have finished synchronizing with your arcade. I look forward to working with you.
It's an honor, Guide. I look forward to working with you too. Phew. I was slightly worried that I might not be able to link with her, like that senior whose name we won't mention. So that's a relief. Although, that person, when I was a regular soldier, he helped me out of a few tricky situations. I was really shocked when I heard that he'd committed treason. He wasn't like that when I knew him. But since my RK has been awakened, I am determined I will never become like him. I aim to be an honorable descendant, just like the seniors who have come before me. So, I've linked to the guide, and my inverted energy issue has been fixed as well. All that's left is for Eugen to confirm I'm fully healed. I'll concentrate on recovering as soon as possible, and get back to the front line. Hope to see you out on the battlefield soon.
It won't be easy getting Eugen to sign her off as fully recovered. It'll be some time before Haley is back on the front line. Descendant, HQ has initiated an operation which requires the deployment of the Descendant Corps. When you finished your equipment maintenance, head to HQ. I'll be ready to brief you.
It isn't easy.
Descendant, do you remember the Vulgus commander that you and Haley encountered in the quarantine zone? While retrieving and examining the corpse of that commander, we discovered a communications log that appears to be very important. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to decipher the contents. It seems that the Vulgus have developed a new form of encryption. However, Accurate's analysis identified data packets with similar patterns to these communications that were sent to locations across Ingress. The only Vulgus facilities capable of receiving such complex data packets are their strategic outposts. Descendant, your next operation will be to attack Vulgus strategic outposts across Ingress. If we can learn more about this new form of Vulgus encryption, we might be able to open the communications log that we found with the Vulgus commander. And then, hopefully we can learn the details of Eamon's orders to his troops to retrieve the Codex and this new weapon at the quarantine zone. It seems that in the time since the fortress was destroyed, the Vulgus have been plotting something new. If we want to be prepared for what comes next, we'll need accurate information. You have your orders, Descendant. Attack the Vulgus strategic outposts and gather information about the enemy's new encryption system.